Hey, what's up, Konja? So, on the festival just finished a few hours ago, at 5 o'clock. So this is a couple hours ago. But yeah, it was pretty cool. It was crowded. In my first impression, it was very crowded. More crowded than the past 2 years. Almost as crowded as before Corona. So I mean, it's cool that it's getting back to normal. But yeah, it was pretty crowded, and there was a lot of choke points, like where people got stuck, like trying to walk through, and then there was some places difficult to walk through. But hey, thanks for coming. But yeah, so there was some. It was a little crowded, and there's a lot of choke points. But yeah, and they had some strange uh, direction of traffic. Like certain doors you could go this way, and certain doors you could go this way. It's like kind of weird. And they had a lot of choke points. That was my first impression. Yeah, I mean, oh, thanks for coming. But yeah, it was good. It was good, and I was very surprised that getting into the event was very smooth. They gave everybody some kind of letter, I think, and then if you go at your time, and then they got like two different lines basically. And this line is for like everybody else, and this line is for the people who are scheduled to enter at that time. So it was pretty like, if you scheduled to enter at that time, it's quick to get in. Like this side is really quick, this side is slow. So yeah, I usually take about an hour to get into the event, but this year I got in about 20-30 minutes, so that was pretty surprising. And they didn't make us walk around the center two times or something. So this time it was just walk in, turn left, turn right, and we're in the venue already. So that was nice. We could get in early, not well, get in earlier than usual. So hey, thanks for coming. But yeah, so it was crowded, but getting into the event was very easy. Yeah, hats off to the Wonderfest staff. The entry was very easy, I think. So that was very happy to see. Yeah, so getting in was easy. And then inside was more crowded than usual. I would say the what do you call the the exhibitors, not exhibitors, the freelance exhibitor section was as usual, I think. What I mean, it's always crowded, but it wasn't uncomfortable though. But the other side, the company side, yeah, sometimes it was kind of crowded, and like yeah, I couldn't walk through. And yeah, like there's some booths I couldn't even see. Like one of them, for example, was the GSC fat figure section. I couldn't get to that one. There are too many people in line, really long line, and fat. I couldn't get to the fate section either, the GSC fate section. That was too crowded. But I can see those figures later, I think, in Akihabara. But yeah, man, that section was crowded, and there's long line to get in. Like Chainsaw Man wasn't so busy. Like Chainsaw Man, you could just go in, but Fate, oh my God, there was a line for Fate, and there was a line for Fat, and there was a line for another one. I think it was Uma Musume. Uma Musume was there's a long line as well as one more, I think, that I couldn't get to. So there's some parts of the GSC booth I couldn't get, and wow, it's it's okay. But yeah, I couldn't get to some of those sections because they're crowded. And then I went later, like before the show closed, and GSC closed the section completely. Like there was no, you couldn't go in. It was like, oh, sorry, we closed the section. So, oh, okay. So, yeah, that's my feeling about it. But yeah, so yeah, that's my first impression. It was crowded, and especially the GSC booth. I mean, they made all these lines. You line up for fat, you line up for freeing, you line up for whatever, and the lines would collide, and yeah, that was kind of. I don't know. They could have designed those lines better, I think, or the booth arrangement could have been better. But yeah, I mean, well, they weren't there for the past 2 years, I think. So I guess maybe a little rusty. So and they weren't ready for the crowds, I guess. But yeah, but yeah. So GSC had a big booth as years they weren't there at Wonder Festival, so see them back. And then they had all kinds of talk shows and some artists came to sing and stuff. So yeah, they had some Hololive idols as well doing some talks. When I was eating lunch, I was watching their talk show. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's pretty cool having GSC back at Wonder Festival. And yeah, unfortunately, this time there was no Mega House booth, there was no Bam Presto booth, there was no Kotobukiya booth, there was no. I didn't even see Spice Seed. Maybe I might have missed it, but I didn't see Spice Seed. M1 Toys wasn't there as well. But on the other hand, there were a lot of new faces. Like Apex Toys had their own booth, so that's cool. Apex had their own booth, and a lot of Chinese exhibitors had their own booths as well. Yeah, so there were a lot of the old faces. Not well, there were a lot of the old faces, but some of the old faces weren't there. Prime One had some Prismo Wing stuff within the Ami Ami booth. I think they had Hatsune Miku and Golden Kamui. They had two statues, and they had one more. What was it? There was a Dolls Frontline one. That one was really cool. Dolls Frontline, was it Dolls Frontline? I don't know. I think it was Dolls Frontline. That was a really nice figure. And they had one more. I cannot remember off the top of my head, but anyway, the Prisma Wing section was just one case, and they had like 4 or 5 figures in that one case. But it was very popular. Prisma Wing was drawing a crowd, and yeah, that was, I think, in the Ami Ami booth. They had a lot of other stuff. A lot of Chinese exhibitors. A lot of the signs I couldn't read because they're in Chinese, but it's fine. I mean, the character's name is Chinese, so. But yeah, so yeah, that's the other thing I kind of felt like figures in general, like, yeah, it's becoming more global, I think. A lot of the Chinese makers are doing excellent work, I think. It's awesome stuff. A lot of the overseas makers that were at Wonder Festival too, I don't know, there's some other ones. I cannot remember off the top of my head, but they weren't from China and they weren't from uh Japan, but they had some cool stuff as well. So I guess the first thing is, yeah, figures are becoming more globalized, I think so. Yeah, it used to be, Japan was, king of figures or whatever, but now it's like the world has caught up, I think, and so doesn't matter if it's made in Japan or made by Japanese companies or Chinese companies or American companies or European companies or whatever. I think yeah, figures and anime and all this kind of stuff is kind of global already. So games and yeah, it's very international now. The scene is very international. That's my feeling anyway. Like different from when I first started this YouTube channel, whatever X amount 8 years ago or something. It was a lot different now. But from now, it was more Japan centralized. But now it's just like the whole world is caught up, and then yeah, basically now it's just creativeness. I think creativeness and yeah, because I think quality wise, it's pretty good around the world now. So yeah, it doesn't really matter where you buy your figure. I mean, who makes the figures? I think it's just the style and creativity put into it. I think because the quality has improved greatly. I think the design quality, the whatever technology and everything. So yeah, it's very globalized now. So that was my impression too. And my other impression is I had some extra time today, so I went into the cosplay section as well. There were some cosplayers, but not a lot of cosplayers. Not like before. I think fewer cosplayers than before. And yeah, I mean it was cool, but yeah, I guess nowadays we have TikTok and Instagram and uh, like you can see cosplay every day. I think on your phone, you know, you follow the cosplayers, you see tons of cosplayer pictures every day. So I think yeah, even cosplay has become globalized. Like it used to be, well, I mean, for anime figures, I mean, anime characters or whatever. Japan's cosplay was little more advanced, but I think now like Taiwan is hardcore and other places in Asia is hardcore, and America, Europe, people are pretty hardcore about anime cosplay, game cosplay, that kind of stuff. So yeah, I think cosplay too around the world has gotten much better. So when you look at TikTok or you look at Instagram and stuff, these cosplayers are amazing. Like, so yeah. I mean, that's my feeling. Like I saw really good cosplayers today too, but it's like the world has caught up or surpassed, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, cosplay is very global now, I think, and there are many good cosplayers around the world. So that was also my impression. Like, yeah, like I said, when I first started this channel, cosplay at one of the festivals, like, whoa, it's holy shit, amazing stuff. But yeah, I think globally cosplay techniques, cosplayers have got much better, I think. And as you can see on TikTok every day, TikTok or Instagram, So yeah, so that was my thing. It's very global now, I think. Yeah, before Japan used to be the center of anime culture, center of game culture, center of whatever, but not anymore. I think it's Japan is one of the main places, but it's not the only place, I think, anymore. So yeah, very cool to see this trend in the world. I think, and good to see that people around the world love um, anime and stuff. So yeah, just cool. But yep, that was one of the festival. What my other impression is, there was a lot of Chainsaw Man, lot of Chainsaw Man. Oh, Denji, another Denji. Oh yeah, there's Makima. Oh, there's Denji. There are a lot of Chainsaw Mans, like lot of Chainsaw Mans. Oh yeah, a lot of companies making Chainsaw Man stuff. So that I would say everybody's on jumped on the Chainsaw Man bandwagon, but there was a lot of Chainsaw Man, and there was a lot of Azure Lane as usual. I mean, there's a lot of Azure Lane, and there was a lot of Dolls Frontline, ton of Dolls Frontline, ton of Azure Lane, um, Chainsaw Man, Jujutsu Kaisen. There's still quite a bit though, quite a bit of Jujutsu Kaisen stuff. Uh, what else? There was a lot of. Mm, that was my impression though. A lot of Azure Lane, lot of Dolls Frontline. Um, yeah, other stuff. I mean, not. I mean, yeah, there were a lot of other stuff, but the first impression is a lot of Chainsaw Man, a lot of Azure Lane, a lot of Dolls Frontline. Yeah, but there's some other stuff as well. Like what is cool? There was a human size Rappi from uh, Nikke is this smartphone game, right, from Korea, and it's a pretty good game. I have it in my phone, and I'm playing Nikke as well. But yeah, there was a at the Wonderful Works booth. There was a Rappi, human sized Rappi, and that was pretty cool. I yeah, this Nikke game has really good characters, good looking characters. I think game is fun too as well. It's a shooting game and takes some skill and some thought. So yeah, I think in the future, the near future, this Nikke trend is going to take off because the game itself is good, the characters are great, and it's just a matter of time before the figures and stuff and the goods and whatever start picking up, I think. But yeah, there was just a few Nikkei stuff, but I would think in the near future Nikkei is going to explode and it's going to be so popular. But yeah, it was pretty cool. Nikkei. And yeah, Chainsaw Man. A lot of Rams, a lot of Rams, a lot of Emilia's ReZero. There's quite a bit of that. There was a lot of Hero Academia, and the character that uh, I saw a lot of was Miruko, that the girl with the muscles and the long blue hair. There was a lot of Miruko. I guess she's very popular now. I mean, in Hero Aka. And then the Kyoto booth had a lot of cool stuff. Well, I'm kind of biased. I love Kyoto, but yeah, the new Amazing Yamaguchi coming out is the Flash, and there's two versions of the Flash. I think Red Flash and like Reverse Flash, they called it, is like opposite colors, so like yellow and red instead of red and yellow. So that was cool. The new Amazing Yamaguchi is the Flash. So yeah, that one looks great. And also they announced more Tokyo Revengers Amazing Yamaguchis. So they were selling Mikey today, so that was cool. I think Mikey was 10,000 yen, but I was considering buying it, but I was like, I wait, I'll wait. But Mikey was on sale today. He doesn't come out yet, so but they were selling it, a little ahead of time at Wonder Festival. So yeah, Mikey looked great. Doraken is also coming out. Doraken, and what they had a prototype of Doraken, and they had a prototype of Takemichi. So more Tokyo Revengers Kyoto Revoltech is coming, and I saw the Evangelion Revoltex. Who's that? Asuka and Mari. They look pretty good. I mean, as to be expected. And they had a they had a Jack Sparrow as well. I don't know where that one came from, but they have a Revoltech Jack Sparrow. And new Hiro Aka Amazing Yamaguchis, they have Kirishima-kun, the crystal guy. So they had the finished prototypes of Endeavor and Hawks. So they had also a new prototype of Kirishima-kun from Hiro Aka. So that's the new Hiro Aka figure on the way. And it seems like they gave him two bodies, like the regular body and the crystallized body. So that's pretty cool. You can display him with the crystallized form and with the regular form, or a mix. I guess you could switch the parts. So his arms would be crystals or whatever, as you like. But yeah, I was pretty excited about the Amazing Yamaguchis. The Revoltex, as usual, I love Revoltex. I love Amazing Yamaguchis. But yeah, that was there. So the Flash, new Tokyo Revengers stuff, Takemichi and Doraken, and new Hiro Aka stuff, the Kirishima-kun. So yeah, that's exciting stuff from Kyoto, I think. From Revoltech. I'm pretty ecstatic about those. What else? Off the top of my head, oh, Shibuya Scramble figure has some really nice Chainsaw Man stuff. Particularly, I really like the what's his name, Aki-kun. 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 The Shibuya Scramble figure. What's his name? Hayakawa. Aki. It was really nice. There's like Aki standing, and then on the side there's Kon, the fox, demon, devil, or whatever. So yeah, it's pretty cool. There's Kon's face on the side of Aki. That was really nice. The power was okay. It was the one on the toilet. She's with the fake boobs, right? The those cups. Yeah, I mean, it's a comical scene, but I don't know, not the greatest power, I think. I mean, if you like that scene, you would like it, I guess. But wasn't as good as the Hayakawa Aki. Is that his name? Hayakawa? Well, Aki Kon. That one was really nice. The Makima was okay. Just Makima standing there and all bloody, but it was okay. I mean, I didn't feel it was like wow, but the Aki-kun was really good. That was a nice figure, and there's some other cool stuff. Shibuya Scramble figure had the Zane Maki from Jujutsu Kaisen, and they had her like with a spear, like an action pose. It was really cool. She had her spear and kind of like in motion kind of thing, and it's really good. I really liked it. The Zane Maki is that her name? Maki Senpai, right? Yeah, she looked really good. Shibuya Scramble figure. That one was nice. The panda one, yeah, it's okay. I mean, I'm not a big fan of panda, so I thought it was okay. But I guess if you like panda, that was a nice figure. Other Shibuya Scramble figure stuff. They had Mashu from Fate holding the shield, and then she's like blocking something. That was pretty interesting as well. Mashu and what else did they have? Can I remember? They had a lot of stuff, but off the top of my head, yeah, Aki-kun, that was cool, and Mashu was cool, and Zain from Jujutsu Kaisen, that was a nice one, from Shibuya Scramble figure. Other than that, there was a ton of Azure Lane stuff. Almost too much to keep track of. Yes, Mimeo had some Azure Lane stuff. There was Azure Lane stuff everywhere. Yeah, a lot of Azure Lane, a lot of Dolls Frontline. I cannot keep track. There's so many. A lot of Arc Knights, a lot of Blue Archive. Yeah, that was my impression. Those games like pumping out a lot of figures. Blue Archive, Arc Knights, Azure Lane. What's the other one? Dolls Frontline, Girls Frontline, Dolls Frontline. Lot of figures. Yeah, they're really pumping out the figures. Other impressions. Anything else? I went to the Pet Labor show. It was this one corner of Wonder Festival. I didn't spend a lot of time there for various reasons. One, it was crowded. Two, I mean, yeah, I'm not the hugest Pet Labor fan. I don't know why I couldn't get into it before. I mean, I like the Ingrams, I like the robots, the the robots and stuff. I think those robots are cool, and the concept of those robots are cool. With the revolvers and their armor and whatever. But yeah, Pet Labor is cool, but I don't know why I never fell in love with Pet Labor. Just wasn't my. It's not my thing. I think. Like I tried to watch Pet Labor before, but it's, in my impression, it's very slow, and I don't know what was really happening. So I kind of gave up. But anyway, there was a Pet Labor section, and it seemed crowded, and yeah, I didn't spend much time there. But my impression was there's a lot of different works from different artists doing Pet Labor stuff. And yeah, if you're into Pet Labor, I think that would have been pretty cool. But actually, I didn't spend much time there, and I didn't take any shots of anything in the Pet Labor section, unfortunately. But I mean, yeah, well, Wonderfest time is limited, so you can only look at so many things, and there's no way to see everything, I think. But yeah, so that was the Pet Labor show. Well, it wasn't really my thing, but yeah. Other things that stood out. Hmm. Wonderful Works had their Rappi. Kokuryu Kobo had that Yamata no Orochi. It's like looks like King Ghidorah but has 8 heads. That was really cool. I'll make a video about that. But and they had another Godzilla, was called Bo Gojira or something. That one was pretty cool as well. I went to T's Facto. He had one new statue. What was it? It was a Godzilla. I cannot remember which one, but it was pretty cool. X Plus had a big destroyer. Yeah, it's the gigantic kaiju series. Was that the gigantic series and gigantic series? They had a big destroyer, and that was pretty awesome. I mean, destroyer is one of the cooler kaiju's in the Gojira universe. So yeah, Destroyer was really cool. That it's big. It's a big one, and very cool. And they also had what they had another Gamera, little Gamera, and they had a D4, D4 real. I keep saying D4 real. I said D4 real, but I heard someone say it differently today. D4 real or something. D4 real, D4 real. I don't know where the intonation is, whether it's D4 real or D4 real or whatever. But it's those deformed Godzilla kaiju figures, and they had the Evangelion and Godzilla genome. What is it? Well, the mixed Evangelion and Gojira kaiju, and so that was pretty cool. I mean, I was always a fan of that one, but now they have a D4 real one that's on the table. They're working on it. Yeah, just like Mafex. Yeah, actually, Medicom Toy wasn't there. I didn't see Medicom Toy. So Medicom Toy wasn't there either. So no, I didn't see any new Medicom stuff. Unfortunately, but I guess I could always go to the Medicom shop and see if they have anything. But at the moment, yeah, they weren't at Wonder Festival. No Medicom Toy, but Medicos was there, and Medicos they unveiled the new Balalaika from Black Lagoon. So I think maybe a year ago, they released that Devi, the one she's smoking in that red outfit. So that one came out, but the next one they're coming out with is Balalaika, and the pose this time Balalaika's pose is not as provocative as Devi's one, but it's more conservative, I think. But it's still, I think, in lingerie or something, but it's still balalaika, but less provocative than the previous Devi one. But yeah, it looked great though. I'm a big fan of balalaika, and she's a cool character. But yeah, so that one's coming soon. They had the uncolored prototype on display. So yeah, they had that Medicos, and I was they had the limited edition Narancha on sale, and I think it was on sale for 7,000 yen, and then Narancha was sold out. So yeah, I was kind of surprised that Narancha is so popular. But yeah, but it's pretty cool though. Like he had like Aerosmith, and then they have like Aerosmith's shooting effects and stuff. So it's pretty cool. I mean, I'm not the hugest Narancha fan, but I thought that was pretty cool. Like I make a video later of that Narancha, but yeah, it's pretty cool. But it's sold out. It's sold out. So yeah, JoJo. Yeah, they had as usual, Medicals had a lot of JoJo stuff. Some of the stuff was new, some wasn't new, but they just show their JoJo stuff. So yeah, Medicals had a lot of JoJo as usual. Anything else? Aniplex. I saw a lot of new buzz mods. I think there's a 2B near Automata buzz mod coming, as well as a bunch of Guren Lagann stuff. Guren Lagann. Yeah, so new buzz mods. Aniplex didn't have that much. I know they had a Nero Claudius and another Fate one with glasses. I cannot remember. She looked like Tamamo no Mae, but similar. But yeah, that one was pretty cool as well. I forgot the name, but looked like Tamamo no Mae, but wasn't Tamamo no Mae, was something else. And then anything else? Yeah, they had some other stuff. Tokyo Figure. I didn't see Q's as well. I don't know why Q's wasn't there. Kind of unusual. Maybe they were there, but I just didn't see them. But yeah, I didn't see the Q's booth. Usually they have some cool stuff as well, Q's. But yeah. Any other stuff? yeah, there was a ton of stuff, but like yeah, off the top of my head, that's what I remember. Though. That's what I remember. But yep. If you have any questions, anytime you can ask any questions or anything. And then yeah, that was pretty much it of what I my impressions anyway. It's getting more global. The figures are getting better around the world. The cosplay is getting better around the world. Um, it was crowded. A lot of Ageline, a lot of Dolls Frontline, a lot of Chainsaw Man, a lot of GSC booth. Anything I thought was awesome. Mm, I mean, it was yeah the usual pop up parades, the usual Nendoroids, the usual Figmas, the usual GSC group stuff. But I didn't. Was there something like wow? Not really. Not that I can remember. Nothing that made me go like whoa, whoa, whoa. That's awesome. But I mean, good stuff, but nothing like whoa, holy shit, whoa. Like that that Shibuya Scramble figure with Aki. That one is quite cool. Oh, Phoenix had a great booth. Phoenix had some cool stuff. Yeah, I think. Well, I'm a big fan of Phoenix as well. Furyu Phoenix, and yeah, I thought their booth was quite good. Particularly they had the blue lock stuff, Nagi and Bachira. They look great. Nagi and Bachira look great. There was also the Bungo Stray Dog stuff. There was Dazai Osamu and Nakamura Chuya. Those look great. Um, but that was my feeling. Phoenix had a great booth as usual. Yeah, they had some awesome stuff. Oh, there was a lot of albedos as well, like Arubedo from Overlord, really popular character. Like a lot of albedos, like like almost well, quite common to see albedo at different booths. Different versions of albedo. There was a lot of arubedos, so yeah, she's also very popular now too. I think arubedo. But yeah, so yeah, Furyu had a nice booth. Phoenix, they had a great booth. S Fire had anything new? I cannot remember. I know they had the colored versions of the previous figures, and they had something cool though. I cannot remember. Well, it'll come back to me, but yeah, S-Fire had a not bad booth either, but yeah, but oh, Deku, Deku was there, with Muscular and the one with the girl on his shoulder. I don't know the girl's name, but that one was colored and looks good. So Deku was there. It was Deku. Yeah, Deku was there. Another Deku. I know on the side there was what All Might, Deku, uh, Toga Himiko, and Muscular and Deku, and there's the other ones that came up before. But I forgot what is on the other side. I know they had ReZero. They had the three ReZeros. They had Muzan, and Sonic. What was next to Sonic though? There were two figures I took pictures of next to Sonic. That one can I remember? But I thought those were cool. The ones next to Sonic. Can I remember? My memory slips me. But Chainsaw. Oh yeah, Chainsaw. Yeah. Chainsaw Man. You were there too, Lucario. Yeah, I mean yeah. Because there was one Denji that was they didn't allow photography. There was another Denji. There was another Denji. Yeah, I think. If I remember correctly. But yeah, were you there today? You were there at One Fest. Well, if you were there, probably I saw you. Maybe, maybe. Wait, what is this stuff? I don't know what. I saw online pics. Oh, okay. Yeah, but it was Chainsaw Man next to Sonic. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. Yeah, I too many figures. I just you know overloaded. Like my brain is fried a little bit. But yeah, as far it was not bad. Overall, there was it was a good event though. I think yeah, I took a lot of videos, like a lot of pictures and a lot of videos. So yeah, ton of stuff I gotta make, ton of videos I gotta make. But yeah, any questions, any comments or whatever? Yeah, yesterday at JAEPO too, there was some figures, but a lot of it, the photography was not allowed, so that was unfortunate. But yeah. But yeah, 2 days in a row, I went to two events at Makuhari Messe. 2 days in a row. It's kind of tiring, kind of overloaded, and I have so much footage to process. But I'll get to it. I get to it soon. But yeah, any questions, any comments, anything you guys saw on the online pics that you thought was cool? Maybe refreshes my memory. I think I cannot remember everything. Yeah, I tried to get as many pictures as I could though, but yeah. Yeah. Any question? Did I miss any comments or anything? Let me check the comments. Any thoughts on Chainsaw Man, Eastream, Aki, and Makima? Aki was great. Um, Aki was awesome with Kon. So Kon was on the side, right, and then Aki was standing in front of Kon. That one was awesome. To be honest, that was a nice figure. Makima was okay. I mean, it was just basically her standing. Why do I have a mask on? I don't know. But anyway, I have a mask on before Corona anyway. But yeah, Aki was great. Makima was okay because it's just Makima standing. Yeah, I'm in those, but pro man. But yeah, Makima was that's also it was okay. I mean, they could have done better. They could have gave her more love, I think. Unfortunately. Aki was great though. Yeah. The Shibuya Scramble figure, Zayn Maki was great too. That was a nice one. Zayn Maki. That was a nice one. Great pose, action pose is pretty cool. But yeah. Anything else in Shibuya Scramble figure? They had a lot of Gotobu no Hanayome stuff. I think they had all the five sisters in some kind of freeing is ridiculous. They didn't have so much though this time. It was just the Kimetsu no Yaiba, what is the name? Uzui Tengen. They had Uzui Tengen and two other girls and one other girl that I took footage of at Ami Ami the other day. The price. But yeah, they didn't have a lot of freeing girls this time. I think it was that there were Demon Slayer ones too, 1/7 scale. I think Shibuya Scramble figure. Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer. Shibuya Scramble figure at Demon Slayer. I don't know. Maybe I missed it. Doesn't ring a bell. I saw Demon Slayer at Aniplex, and I saw Demon Slayer at Sega, and I saw Demon Slayer. I cannot remember. Nope. Wait. Okay, but wait. Wait. I missed the comment. Did you see any insight of FOTS, B Fools, PMMA figures, or some other company? Okay. I looked at the B Fool booth. Wait. The comments disappeared. I cannot see the comments. Yeah, I don't know how I get the comments back. The button's not working. But I looked at the B Fool booth, and I didn't see anything like wow. Did the B Fool figures shatter once you look at it? I don't know if they shatter, but honestly, I looked at the BE4 booth and I didn't see anything that made me go wow. Maybe I didn't look carefully enough, but because I didn't take any pictures at BFull. Yeah, I looked at it and it was crowded, but I didn't see anything like, oh, I gotta stand in line to take pictures of these. I wonder why. Because like it was old stuff, like Raftalia is old, right? I think. In other words, they're putting rated G figures. I don't know. The Sega. Wait. I missed it. Oh, my comments. I don't know why my comments don't come back. Wait. What is this? What is? Yeah, I don't know why I can't bring the comments back like before. What is this? What is these buttons? Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I can't get the comments back up like before. Wait, where's the comment? Can I bring the comments back? Your comments. Yeah. I don't know. I used to be able to bring the comments back, but I don't know why I can't bring the comments back today. Something's wrong, I think, malfunctioning. Oh, there. Okay, there we go. V full figures, rated G. Okay. Rated G. Oh, rated G. I cannot see the comments. I don't know what happened. I don't know. YouTube changed the interface or something. Okay. Did you see the figure from Union Creative? Sega, Luminasta, Nanami, and Itadori were really cool. Itadori. Nanami is the dude with the tie, right? I didn't see Sega. Sega's Nanami. Well, maybe I saw Itadori. I don't know. Jujutsu Kaisen, yeah. But Nanami is the dude with the knife, right? And the tie. Yeah, it didn't ring a bell, but prize figures. Yeah. Well, maybe. I don't. Doesn't ring a bell though. Doesn't ring a bell. I know the pop-up parade. Okotsuta was pretty cool. Pop-up parade, Okotsuta, and what is it? His friend's name, the girl's name, Rika-chan. Yeah. So it had Yuta and Rika-chan. They're sold separately. I think Yuta is the Rika-chan. Yeah. Rika is like 8,000 yen or something, and Yuta is the usual 4,800 yen or whatever. But put together, they look pretty cool because Rika-chan and Yuta. So that was pretty cool. The pop-up parade, Okotsuta, and Rika-chan. That was quite good, I think. I liked it. Oh yeah, Shibuya Scramble figure had a Geto Suguru as well. Geto Suguru. He was uncolored, but looked like there's potential there, I think. Yeah, Geto Suguru. But wait, back Panda too. The Panda, yeah, if you like Panda. I don't know, I'm not really into Panda, so I took pictures of it, but I don't know. It just looks like a beast, I think. So, yeah, I mean, if you like Panda, I guess. I'm not a huge Panda fan, so. Uh, yeah, I don't. I mean, it looked cool. It looked cool, but wasn't my thing. I think. Zen Maki was much better. Maki was much better. But did I miss any Z Hero stuff? Can I bring the? Oh, there's my comments. What? I cannot. Oh, we scroll down. How do I get the? Yeah, can I get my comments back? Oh, Panda too. Okay, wait, back to Z Hero. Where's Z? Did I miss any Z Hero? Did you see the Union Creative? Oh, what? Union Creative. What? My comments don't scroll. What the hell? I don't know what's wrong with my comments. But yeah. Anyway, Union Creative. Oh, there was a PUP Reiner, which looked Pop-Up Parade. The Titan. Yeah, I took pictures of that. It was okay. It wasn't big. That's why it's kind of small. So it wasn't very Titanish. I think it was it was kind of small. It was next. It was on display next to the Nendoroids, right? So I was like, okay, they didn't look very big compared to the Nendoroids. So that was my impression. I mean, yeah, it might have looked cool. It might have been cool, but not very Titanish. Oh yeah, that's another thing that Medicos is gonna come out with a Berserk action figure, so that should be cool. I think the guts. They're gonna come out with guts, so that'll be pretty cool. I think having a Medicos Berserk stuff. It might be statues too, maybe statues and action figures. Not sure, but they had a sign saying Berserk is coming, to Medicos. So that's something cool. I think. Yeah. Something. There's some potential. A new line from Medicos. Guts Nendoroid announce. Yeah. Oh yeah. I saw the Guts Nendoroid, but. Okay. I mean, don't get me. I like Nendoroids, but I don't. I don't know. Recently, I don't love Nendoroids. I like Nendoroids, but I still have a ton of Nendoroids in my closet, but yeah, I don't know. I think I grew out of Nendoroids. I think so. Yeah, I mean it was cool, but yeah, it's okay. Didn't suit him. I mean, yeah, I mean, yeah. Tokyo Revengers. Oh yeah, there was a lot of Tokyo Revengers. Yeah, a lot of Tokyo Revengers. That's true too. Um, yeah, a lot of Mitsuyas, a lot of Chiyukis, Orange Rouge, Mikey, and Doraken. Yeah. That was the one in that suit from the cover art, right? I think. Yeah, I saw those, but there's a person next to me that kind of pushed me out of the position, so I couldn't take so many photos, and I couldn't get the right side angle because whoever there was a dude on the right with his girlfriend or whatever, and they pushed me out of position. So yeah, but I took a few shots of him, but I got pushed out of position. So that's what I remember about that section. Oh well. I mean, I can live without it, but yeah, it was cool though. And but yesterday I saw a really cool Tokyo Revengers Banpresto prize figure, and it was like a Chiyuki doing this kick. He was like doing this action kick. That one was really cool. And they had those Banpresto Tokyo Revengers busts. Those are cool. Doraken, Takemichi, Chifuyu, right? Chifuyu, and King of Artists, Chifuyu. Oh, yeah, probably it was that one. I think doing the kick, right? That high kick. That one was really cool. I was like, whoa, that's an awesome. I wouldn't mind getting that one. That was awesome, and probably won't be so expensive either. And I might get it at the game center or something. So yeah, that was a nice one. And the busts, those Tokyo Revengers busts look really good. I wouldn't mind getting a couple of those Doraken and Mikey and whatever. They look cool. They look cool. Yeah, the Tokyo Revengers, and there's a lot of the new characters too, right? I don't know. I didn't see the second season. There's no second season yet, and I didn't read the manga, so I don't know the new guys. Yeah, so eventually I get to know them, but I saw until the end of the anime first season, so that's all I know of Tokyo Revengers. But but the new characters are coming out, so I guess yeah, I gotta catch up a little. But yeah, a lot of Tokyo Revengers. Freeing had some. Freeing is expensive, like Z Hero said. But then again, they're Baji and Chifuyu scale figure, I think. Yeah, the thing about Baji though, I like Baji. He's a great character, I think, but he's dead right already. So, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, they keep making. I don't know. He's dead, right? He died, right? So I don't know why. I don't know why Japanese government allowing freeing to exist. But the thing is, everything is getting expensive in Japan. Not just figures, but still, freeing is still cheaper than a lot of other companies. Like, still, it's cheaper than Shibuya Scramble figure. Is still cheaper than Prime One. So freeing is it's expensive, but it's not that expensive. I think think about that really expensive. There's Prime One, and what do you call Prime One Shibuya Scramble figure. Those are expensive. Like even Prisma Wing. There's some expensive stuff. Like so freeing is expensive, but is New Jersey. But isn't New Jersey? That's a Union Creative one. So if it's Union Creative, then there's two companies that gotta make profit, right? Union Creative and Freeing. So I would think it has to be a little more expensive. I think if it's a Union Creative one, the Azure Lanes, because I think Union Creative has the Azure Lane license, and Freeing just makes the figure, right? So it's partnership kind of thing. But I think they both gotta make money, so they gotta make money somewhere. But people buy them, People buy them. You can't compare a Prime One statue with PVC figures. True. But Prisma Wing. Oh, Prisma Wing 17 Mikey was there too. Was that the one on the left next to Hyakunosuke? Was that Mikey? Can I remember? Well, I remember the Prisma Wing booth had Hatsune Miku. Two of the Golden Kamui. There was it Tsujimoto? Fushimina. What's his name? Tsujimoto. Yeah, Tsujimoto and Hyakunosuke was in the front, and there was it a doll's front line behind, or was it Illustrious? I don't know. I can't remember. A blue one though. There's a blue one in the back, and then there was one on the left that I cannot remember what it is. Maybe it was Mikey. Maybe was it Mikey? No, maybe it was Mikey. I think, like you said. Very possible. My memory is not working. too much information in my head got overloaded. But freeing. Yeah, I mean it's expensive, but I mean of course it's 1/4 scale too, right? It's big and the weight feels good. That's the thing about freeing. The weight feels great. Like this is a solid plastic thing. Like I don't know. I mean, it's expensive, but the body is hollow, but it's still heavy though. It's still heavy. Like feels good. I mean, like there's some other figures that don't feel so heavy. Like I don't know. I like that feeling of freeing though. That heavy feeling. It's heavy. It's heavy. But I don't know. I never broke them, so I don't know if the body is. Yeah, it could be hollow, but still heavy though. Still heavy. Yeah, but I have no beef with freeing though. I mean, I had a bunch of bunny girls, and I've been happy with them. 15-year-old. I'm a 15-year-old boy toy photographer. Really? Well, great. That's a good hobby, I think. Really, 15 years old. Whoa. But wow, that's cool though. I mean, good to find something you love when you're young. Yeah, I mean, really, 15. Okay. Well, that's cool. That's cool. But yeah. So 15, maybe. Yeah, I guess maybe freeing is not your thing. But understandable. What are you talking about? This terribly horrible to. Well, he says he's a photographer though. He's a photographer. He's a photographer, not a collector. He's not a collector. So, like, but Z Hero, you know me, right? Like, I I don't buy many figures. I love figures, but I don't buy many. It's not anymore anyway. I mean, I buy a few, but nothing crazy. I have zero pre-orders. That's even worse. He only gets only nothing. Yeah, that's not. I mean, you save money there. Oh, but I mean, no. I mean, it's cool, but I mean, it. I mean, don't mind Z. He's just he's always like that. But I mean, it's cool and all, but but I can see where you're coming from, Z Hero. Like, collecting can be what do you call vortex? It's a vortex into into your. It just sucks your money, right, and then goes nowhere. So yeah, Z Hero. I know what you mean. I know what you mean though. I know what you mean. Yeah, but I mean, it's everybody has money to some degree, and everybody spends money to some degree. It's just what you spend your money on is budget management. I mean, people like to spend money on beer. Beer is like another toilet too, right? I mean, smoking is another toilet. Like, big money goes nowhere, right? I mean, whether it's smoking or collecting or white powder, that goes nowhere either too. That goes no. That yeah. I mean, that's not good stuff. Girls, another thing, but sometimes they take your money too. So I mean, I don't know. Guys take your money, girls take your money, whatever. I mean, but just the point is, everybody spends money in different ways, and if you enjoy it, then great. I mean, you know, I, I'm I'm no position to judge people. So, like, whatever. I mean, uh, as long as you're happy, I mean, and not hurting anybody, I think it's cool. I think it's cool. But yeah, I mean, anyway, but yeah, but I know what you guys mean though. Mm. But yeah, anything before? I think we almost went for an hour, but I should start making some videos and eat some dessert, I think. But you have any last topics you guys want to talk about? We can talk about whatever. I'm game to talk about whatever, as long as it's not so crazy. But yeah, anything else? Yeah. Well, yeah, but I have tons of footage. Well, dude, make some ramen video. Okay, I mean, uh, well, okay. Like, um, like mm, food channel. Yeah, I've been posting some food stuff, but people don't. Just few people watch it. But yeah, I can make more food stuff, I guess. I mean, but I don't eat very lavish food. The stuff I like is like very reasonable. Reasonable stuff. Like, I don't eat lavish stuff too often. So yeah, I mean, I could make more food videos. I mean, I'm game for that. I'm game for whatever, actually. Isn't ramen fast food? Yeah, well, well, I guess there's different tiers of ramen, right? There's instant ramen, which is basic tier, right? And then there's fast food ramen. Hey, sir, will you get Rider 2 and Cyclone from Kamen Rider 2 and Shin Cyclone from Kamen Rider? You mean you're talking about figure arts stuff? Figure arts, very possible. Bandai will capitalize on the new movie in many ways, I think. So, knowing Bandai, gonna come out with a whole tidal wave of stuff, I think. So, yeah, considering if you're talking about Bandai stuff, Bandai is gonna capitalize on Shin Kamen Rider, so it's very possible. It's Kamen Rider 2. You mean Ichimonji Hayato? It's possible. I don't know. Hideaki announcement. Fan trailer looking awesome. Shin Geta metal build. Oh, that. I made a video of that. The Shin Geta metal build. Just do a search. Just put my name, 808 Imps, Shin Geta metal build. It should come up. I made a video of the black one and the red one. So I can take more pictures next time. I think it's on display now at Tamashi Nations. But yeah, I made a video or so of those. So you can check it out, Z Hero. I already made a video of that. But you can check it out if you want. I mean, if you have time. But yeah, I made a video of those metal builds already. Yeah, a couple months ago. Okay. But yeah, but Kamen Rider, yeah, Bandai has the rights, so Bandai is gonna capitalize as usual. They always do. That you can count on. They're gonna make something, I think so. Very possible. Anything else before we wrap up? I mean, did I miss any? Like, I don't know what's wrong with my comment bar today. Like, usually I can scroll up or whatever, but today I can't. I don't know why. And I don't know what. I have extra buttons on my interface today. Thanks for making the videos. Thanks for watching. I mean, I appreciate it. I mean, if nobody watches the videos, it's pointless, right? So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I mean, I make you watch them. Everybody's happy, I think. Yeah, I think so. The company's happy too. The company's happy too, I think. I'm happy, you happy, everybody's happy. Thanks for videos. I'm a fan of your channel. Thank you. I'm glad you guys like the videos. I mean, yeah, yeah, I've been doing this for years, and I met a lot of different people. A lot of people tell me different things. But well, hearing you guys like it is, then feel good. Are you Indian? Oh, maybe sounds Indian, but I don't. Yeah, I'm just glad you guys like it, because yeah, I don't know. I've met people who don't like it, but my friends in particular, my friends don't like it. But anyway, but yeah, I'm glad you guys like it, because yeah, some of my friends don't like my videos. Some of my family, they don't like my videos. So I'm just glad you guys like it. That's good. That's good. Yeah, but yeah. Yeah. So we went about an hour, but yeah, I'm glad you guys stopped by. And was nice talking with you guys. And then yeah, see you again soon, I think. And I'll be making videos soon, so you can feel free to comment and whatever. If you have any requests or whatever, hit me up. I read all the comments generally, so. Latest, the hero. Thanks for coming. As usual, thanks. But yeah, see you guys later. Have a great evening. And yeah, Super Bowl. Who you taking? I don't know. I was an Eagles fan a long time ago, but I lost touch with the Eagles. But it would be nice to see them win. It would be nice to see Mahomes get another one. I don't know, but Super Bowl should be fun. So hope you guys enjoy the Super Bowl as well. But yep. thanks. See you guys and gals. See you guys. Thanks for everything. ありがとうございます。うっす。See you.